MrNova here, guys, and today I got the space iceberg video for you guys today. So I hope you guys are enjoying this new type of videos. So don't forget to smash the like button and comment, and don't forget to subscribe as well. So enough of the talking, let's get straight into the iceberg. Tier 1. Simulation Hypothesis. An influential paper that laid out the theory the Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom showed that at least one of three possibilities is true. 1. All human-like civilizations in the universe go extinct before they develop the technology capacity to create simulated realities. Option 2. If any simulation do reach this phase of technological maturity, none of them will bother to run simulations. Or 3. Advanced civilizations would have the ability to create many simulations, and that means there are far more simulated worlds than non-simulated ones. What do you think? The moon is drifting away. Experts believe that Milankovitch cycles could be the reason behind the drifting of the moon away from the Earth. The cycles describe the tiny diversion in the shape of Earth's orbit and its axis and impacts on the amount of sunlight received on Earth. According to scientists, the moon was 60,000 kilometers closer to Earth around 2.46 billion years ago than its present distance. This means the blue planet used to receive 17 hours of sunlight per day. That's very interesting. So now we have 24 hours a day. Before it was 17. So what's next? Space debris. Satellite space debris encircling Earth is becoming a concerning hazardous for active satellites and upcoming space missions. This debris consisting of retired satellites, rocket components, fragments, etc., heightening the likelihood of collisions and triggering the Kessler syndrome. Addressing this challenge involves global cooperation, ongoing monitoring of space debris, and the advancement of technologies for effective debris removal, all aimed at safeguarding the sustainability for Earth orbital space missions. What do you think? TV static. The TV static on your TV, commonly referred as snow, is primarily attributed to a phenomenon called cosmic microwave background radiation. This radiation is a residual energy left over from the Big Bang, and it's seen all over the universe. When TV antennas pick up these faint signals, it manifests as the random interference or static that you observe on your screen. Essentially, this cosmic microwave background, a remnant of the early universe, contributes to the visual noise on the TV displays. So you're technically seeing a residual from the Big Bang. Pretty mind-blowing. Tier 2. The Fermi Paradox. The Fermi Paradox is like a cosmic mystery that asks why, with so many stars and planets out there, we haven't seen any clear signs of aliens. Imagine a huge crowded party with lots of chances to meet new people, but no one shows up. Scientists expected with so many potential habitable planets, we have some kind of evidence like radio signals or signs of advanced civilizations. But so far, it's like we're alone in this cosmic party. The big question is, where's everyone? And that's pretty much the Fermi Paradox. The Lost Cosmonauts SOS Signal. In 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin made a history as the first person to leave Earth and enter outer space. However, according to two Italian brothers who claimed they began monitoring Soviet space program transmissions in 1957, according to them, in 1961, the brothers picked up a transmission from a Soviet frequency, and this is what they heard. Viewer discretion is advised. Many people tried translating all these messages, but the sound was not very good. Apparently, the cosmonaut was saying Something along the lines of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come in, come in, come in. Talk to me. I am hot. Apparently, they were burning up and they were pretty much just dying inside of space, and it's kind of sad, but that's pretty much the signal. The flags on the moon are now white. Since the astronauts first unfurled the flags, they have endured 600 cycles of broiling 100 Celsius, 2 Earth week long lunar days, and equally long frigid negative 150 lunar nights. Unfiltered solar ultraviolet radiation on the airless lunar surface has slightly bleached all the flags white. That's pretty mind blowing to think that they don't even have color anymore. The wow signal. A signal detected on August 15, 1977 by Ohio State University Beer Ig Radio telescope was a strong narrowband radio signal initially believed to be potentially indications of extraterrestrial origins. Coming from the Sagittarius constellation, the signal displayed characteristics expected from extraterrestrial sources. Astronomer Jerry R., upon discovering the anomaly, was so intrigued that he circled the signal's intensity reading 6EQUJ5 on the computer printout and exclaimed "Wow" next to it, giving the phenomenon its popular name. Lasting the entire 72 seconds observation window of the big ear, the signal has not been detected since. Despite multiple efforts, and its origin remains a mystery with various hypotheses, but none offering a conclusion explanation. What do you think? The moon dust is dangerous. Lunar dust is highly abrasive and can cause damage to human lungs, nervous, and cardiovascular systems. A 2005 NASA study listed 20 risks that required further study before humans should commit to a human Mars expedition and ranked dust as the number one challenge. What do you think? Tier 3. The Carrington Event. The Carrington Event was the most intense geomagnetic storm in record history, peaking from the 1st to the 2nd of September 1859 during the solar cycle 10. It created a strong auroral display that were reported globally and caused sparking and even fires in multiple telegraph stations. The geomagnetic storm was most likely the result of coronal mass ejection (CME) from the sun colliding with Earth's magnetosphere. What do you think? Saturn's rings will disappear in 2025. Yep, Saturn rings will seemingly disappear from the view in 2025, a phenomenon caused by the planet's rotation on an axis. Saturn won't actually lose its rings in 2025, but they will go on edge, meaning they will essentially be invisible to Earthlings. NASA confirmed the rings will be slightly visible in the months before and after they go on edge. Crazy. The Martian canals. During the late 19th century and early 20th centuries, it was universally believed that there were canals on the planet Mars. These were a network of long straight lines in the equatorial regions from 60 north to 60 south latitude on Mars, observed by astronomers using early telescopes without photography. Around the turn of the century, there was even more speculation that there were engineered works, irrigation canals constructed by a civilization of intelligent aliens indigenous to Mars. By the early 20th century, improved astronomical observation revealed the canals to be an optical illusion, and modern high-resolution mapping of the Martian surface by spacecraft shows no such features. But many are yet to believe that these canals are very real and the government is just hiding it. What do you think? Space-time might be 4D. Space-time is indeed curved in 4 dimensions. Many people think the 4th dimension is simply time, and for some astronomical equations, it is. Einstein used time as a 4th dimension to describe a coordinate system called space-time. This is the stage on which planets, stars, and galaxies, all matter in the universe, act their gravitational roles. In Einstein's theory of relativity, time helps us understand the three-dimensional experience of gravity. Very interesting. Tier 4. Oumuamua Spaceship Theory. Oumuamua was a small object that came from interstellar space and passed close to the Sun as it traveled through the inner solar system in autumn of 2017. It was notable because it was the first confirmed object that came from a planetary system beyond our own. A hypothesis put forward by Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb and Shmuel Viali proposed that non-gravitational acceleration is evident that Oumuamua was a spaceship with a solar sail. However, most astronomers do not support this theory. What do you think? The Great Attractor. Imagine a mysterious cosmic force called the Great Attractor lurking in the Hydra Centaurus supercluster region. It's like a hidden giant that's tugging on a nearby galaxy with its gravity. Even though we can't see it directly because it's behind the Milky Way, scientists think this is an invisible force, possibly made of dark matter. It's so massive that it's affecting how galaxies move around in our cosmic neighborhood. It's like a gravitational puppeteer, playing a role in shaping the large-scale structure of the universe, making it a cool puzzling cosmic mystery. SpaceX Suma disappearance. SpaceX appeared to successfully launch a classified satellite named Suma for some unknown government agency, but it's possible the mysterious spacecraft may have been lost once in space. According to the official information, Suma re-entered the atmosphere due to a failure in the Northrop Grumman built payload adapter, a strange end to a strange mission. What do you think? Do you think this is real? You might be a Boltzmann brain, a quirky idea in cosmology that suggests in the vastness of the universe and in over an infinite amount of time, it's possible for a fully formed and conscious brain to randomly pop into existence. This brain, nicknamed the Boltzmann brain, could appear without the need of a body or any prior history. This concept challenges our understanding of the universe, as it introduces the possibility of complex entities emerging randomly, questioning the reliability of our current models and theories of the nature of reality. What do you think? Tier 5. The last tier. Quantum immortality. Alright, imagine you're in a video game where every time something uncertain happens, the game creates a different version of the world, one for each possible outcome. Now, in the real world, according to quantum physics, something similar might be happening. The idea of quantum immortality suggests that if you were in a life-threatening situation, there's always a version of the universe where you survive. So from your point of view, it might seem like you can't die because you've only been aware of the version of reality where you're still alive. It's a pretty wild and unproven idea, blending quantum physics with a kind of immortality illusion. What do you think? Holographic universe theory. Alright, so just imagine the universe is like a giant hologram, similar to the 3D holograms you might have seen in movies. The holographic universe theory suggests that all the information about everything in our three-dimensional world is actually stored in a two-dimensional surface, like a cosmic projection. So in a way, what we see and experience in our world is like a holographic illusion. This theory is a mind-bending idea that some scientists explore to better understand the fundamental nature of our reality. Pretty mind-blowing. One electron exists. If there was just one electron in the whole universe and it could travel through time, bouncing back and forth, this idea called the one electron universe suggests that what we see as many electrons is just that one electron moving around in time, creating the illusion of lots of them. It's like watching a movie where a character appears in different scenes and you think there are many of them, but it's actually just one actor. This theory is a bit of a mind game in physics, thought up by a scientist named Richard Feynman, and a way to explore some really strange ideas about the nature of particles and time. However, it is important to note that there is more of a thought experiment and not something all scientists agree on. What do you think? The solar system is a zoo. Okay, so imagine our solar system is like a cosmic zoo, and we're the main exhibit. The idea goes like this: if there are advanced extraterrestrial civilizations out there, maybe they're deliberately avoiding us, treating Earth and our solar system like a protected area where they just watch but don't interfere. It's a kind of like when you visit a zoo and observe the animals without disturbing their natural behavior. So, according to this theory, we might be a part of a cosmic zoo where aliens are keeping an eye on us where you haven't even noticed them yet. Reality is just code of information. Okay, what if the universe is like a giant mind blowing computer program? The idea that reality is just information suggests that everything, every particle, force, and aspect of our world is fundamentally like pieces of information in this cosmic computer code. So the chair you're sitting on, the air you breathe, and even your thoughts could be thought of as information being processed by the universe underlying code. It's a way of scientists ponder that deepest secrets of the universe, suggesting that at its core, our reality might be a kind of information based system. However, it's still a big idea being explored, and not everyone agrees on how it fits into our understanding of the universe. Time travel is possible inside a black hole. Okay, let's imagine a black hole as this incredible intense region in space where gravity is super strong. Near the center of the black hole, there's something called a singularity, like a point of infinite density. Now, according to our best understanding of how gravity works, called the general relativity, time slows down the closer you get to this singularity. Some scientists have wondered if, inside a black hole, time dilation gets so extreme that it could allow for weird things to happen, like time running backwards. It's a bit like a crazy time zone where things could get all wonky, but here's the catch: the idea is very speculative, and we're not sure if there's really how black holes work. It's like a mind bending theory that's still a big mystery in the world of physics. The multiverse theory. Okay, the cosmic microwave background, CMB, as a kind of fossil light left over from the early days of our universe. Some scientists have this wild idea that there might be more than just our universe, like a bunch of other universes out there, billions of millions of possibilities. Imagine these universes are neighbors and their existence could leave a mark on our CMB, sort of like a cosmic fingerprint. Scientists are trying to suggest and trying to look for the presence of other universes. What do you think? Do you think there's another version of you out there living right now? So that would be all for the space iceberg video today, guys. I'm really hope that you guys are enjoying all these iceberg videos, as I want to push more and more to giving you daily and even weekly videos. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment what do you want me to do next. And as always, I'm MrNova, and I'm out.